Greetings everyone to halberdandrifle flight tours in Japan. Apologies for the delay, for I was late coming back from my work, and then okay, I'm gonna be half an hour late, or I came back and only got 15 minutes to get ready. Okay, so I might be half an hour. Then I saw the update. Let me change the view here. Hello, yes, I got it up and running now. But, yes, so there's good news and bad news. For good news, I got it running. Everything's up, as you can see. All presto and all that. Bad news. I couldn't get the new update to load. What I did was, so I came back from work and I had only 15 minutes to prepare, and I said, okay, well, I'm gonna be late. I'll try, and so yeah, you know, I was getting ready, then I saw that there was a new update, and I remember seeing it last night, like, oh, this better install. So, and I saw that it was only 16 gig, and I was like, oh man, okay, let's install this. And I did, and well, it got stuck at loading. I have all my other add-ons and all that stuff loaded and all that stuff, my Google Maps and all that add-on overlay thing that replaces texture with Google Map textures and all that. I think I also have other add-ons, I think, thinking about it now, that could interfere with the map. Like, some cities, some custom cities might be improved now. And I'm like, so Sam City, is that still viable? Is that work still? The old one? The Sam City's, oh, what's that? Not the Tokyo one, does that still work? But I'm not in Tokyo, so I shouldn't worry about that. But yeah, I couldn't get it to I couldn't get it to work. So you know, I said, okay, I'm gonna try and see what's up, but I'll try one more time and just reverse it, just to get the stream up, and it worked. So, good news, I got it to work. Bad news, no update yet. I will try and get it fixed though after the stream. Oh no, maybe not after the stream. I have some things, some events I need to go to in Final Fantasy 14. So any case, I'm just gonna balance the sounds now and all that, as you know. The music is by the legendary White Bat Audio. Please like them, subscribe to their music and all that stuff. They're pretty good work out, or whatever work, type of work, or workouts, or whatever musics, or even just if you want to just use his music for your own content, yeah, please share the sounds of White Bat. Any case, and now hang on, have I got that up to? Yes, okay, there we go. So I'm an hour late. That means I'm an hour late in real life. That means the sun is still up. I am on a different side of Fuji-san, as you can see. Yeah, let's begin. We shall be, of course, looking at the map here. I will extend the map a bit. Down this way. So we'll go around. We'll start coming down here and we'll go in a circle. No, actually no, we'll go in a crescent. We'll start from here, then we'll go all the way down and we go across. Come down to the right side and come down the coast here. Do a scan in this area, find something new, and then come back. Of course, we only got an hour until normally the sun sets, or even less now, so let's get going. Tracking on. And then I shall then begin. Oh yes, that's right. I was such in a rush that I forgot to reposition my controls. In any case. Engine wings unfold. Then cockpit. Engine. Start. Engine. Sometimes it goes okay. Engine start. There we go. All right. Let us launch carefully. And let us begin. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, it's in. Oh. Oh. Up.
Mount Fuji, located on the island of Honshu, is the highest mountain in Japan, standing 3,776.24 meters. It is the second highest volcano located on an island in Asia and seventh highest peak of an island on Earth. Mount Fuji is an active stratovolcano that last erupted from 1707 to 1708. The mountain stands about 100 kilometers southwest of Tokyo and is visible from there on clear days. Mount Fuji's exceptionally symmetrical cone, which is snow-capped for about 5 months of the year, is commonly used as a cultural icon of Japan, and it is frequently depicted in art and photography, as well as visited by sightseers and climbers. Mount Fuji is one of Japan's 3 holy mountains along with Mount Tate and Mount Haku. It is a special place of scenic beauty and one of Japan's historic sites. It was added to the World Heritage List as a cultural site on June 22, 2013. According to UNESCO, Mount Fuji has inspired artists and poets and been the object of pilgrimage for centuries. UNESCO recognizes 25 sites of cultural interest within the Mount Fuji locality. These 25 locations include the mountain and the Shinto shrine, Fujisan Hongyu Sengen Taisha, as well as the Buddhist Taizkiji Head Temple founded in 1290, later depicted by Japanese ukiyo-e artist Katsushika Hokusai.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. Fuji-san. Okay, now we have to go this way. I have to think. There we go. There we go. Man, it's weird piloting in this angle. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a Google Maps doing its thing. All right. Now let's go this way, I believe. And let's glide. All right. So our first place will be on this lake here. Let's look at the map. Zoom in. Yes, the lake. Let's see. Oh, I'm going down. Let's go up this way. Alright. Oh man, I've just thought of a couple of sci-fi planes that they could try and make. You know, Valley of the Wind? What's that? The Studio Ghibli one with the giant bugs and all that stuff? Nasuka? Yeah. There we go, I need to activate this. Yeah, maybe they should do Nasuka. Track. Lake. Maybe they should do the flying that flying thing. Oh, okay. Lake Motosu.
Lake Motosu is the westernmost of the Fuji 5 lakes and located on the border of the towns of Fujikawa, Kuchiko, and Minobu in southern Yamanashi Prefecture near Mount Fuji, Japan. Lake Motosu is the third largest of the Fuji 5 lakes in terms of surface area and is the deepest, with a maximum water depth of 121.6 meters, making it the 9th deepest lake in Japan.
Oh, wow,
its surface elevation of 900 meters is the same as for Lake Shoji and Lake Sai, confirming that these three lakes were originally a single lake, which was divided by an enormous lava flow from Mount Fuji. The remnants of the lava flow are now under the Aokigahara Jukai forest, and there is evidence to indicate that these three lakes remain connected by underground waterways. The temperature of the water never drops below 4, making it the only one of the Fuji 5 lakes that does not freeze in winter. The lake is within the borders of the Fuji Hakone Izu National Park. As with the other Fuji 5 lakes, the area is a popular resort, with many lakeside hotels, windsurfing facilities, campsites, and excursion boats. Rainbow trout and brown trout were introduced to the lake in the Meiji period, and sports fishing is also popular. However, in recent years, reduced water transparency due to pollution from these activities has been a growing issue.
Oh no.
The lake and its view of Mount Fuji were featured on Series D of the Japanese 5,000 yen note and Series E of the Japanese 1,000 yen note.
Hey, look, another racing sports ground thing here. Alright. So yeah. Oh, hello, Xfil, huh? Since when you're streaming on a Friday? Oh, for a while now. Maybe this is my 4th or 5th Friday I done now? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, how's it going? How's it going? I had a bit of a kerfuffle when I was trying to start the stream. I normally start at 7 now when I do my flight streams because it gets, well, the dawn is coming fast. You can see the sun is disappearing. So I normally start at 7, but I was late coming back from work. Okay, so I was like, okay, I'll be late by 15 minutes. So I said, you know, I'll start at 7:30. But then when I came back home, I got 15 minutes to sort out, to set up, and I was like, okay. Oh wait, there's that new Japan new Japan update. It adds castles and all that stuff, and I was like, oh my god. And it's free. So I was installing it. Nothing worked. It got loading screen got stuck at what, 80%.
Aokigahara, also known as the Sea of Trees, is a forest on the northwestern flank of Japan's Mount Fuji, thriving on 30 square kilometers of hardened lava laid down by the last major eruption of Mount Fuji in 864 CE. The western edge of Aokigahara, where there are several caves that fill with ice in winter, is a popular destination for tourists and school trips. Parts of Aokigahara are very dense, and the porous lava absorbs sound, helping to provide visitors with a sense of solitude. The forest has a historical reputation as a home to Yurei, ghosts of the dead in Japanese mythology. In recent years, Aokigahara has become known as the Suicide Forest, one of the world's most used suicide sites. Signs at the head of some trails urge suicidal visitors to think of their families and contact a suicide prevention association.
Thanks for that information. I hope YouTube doesn't pick that up. This is information about an area that I'm traveling around in a flight sim. So, okay. Next part. So we got that. Though, here's one thing though. It's easy. I think I heard it's easy to get lost in it, because the ground is like a volcanic rock still, and all the trees kind of grow from the gaps and all that stuff, and from the soil above a volcanic rock. So I mean, it is very treacherous as well in some parts, I think. Yeah, but man, ghost hunting. I mean, yes, you know, that'll be interesting to see if there's that. Okay, oh, there's a town here. Okay, what's this like?
Lake Shoji is one of the Fuji 5 lakes and located in the town of Fujikawa-gu-Chiko in southern Yamanashi Prefecture near Mount Fuji, Japan. Lake Shoji is the smallest of the Fuji 5 lakes in terms of surface area, and third deepest, with a maximum water depth of 15.2 meters.
Oh, Jesus.
Its surface elevation of 900 meters is the same as for Lake Motosu and Lake Sai, confirming that these three lakes were originally a single lake, which was divided by an enormous lava flow from Mount Fuji during an eruption from 864-868 AD. The remnants of the lava flow are now under the Aokigahara Jukai forest, and there is evidence to indicate that these three lakes remain connected by underground waterways. Mount Fuji and Lake Shoji. The lake is within the borders of the Fuji Hakone Izu National Park. As with the other Fuji 5 lakes, the area is a popular resort, with many lakeside hotels, windsurfing facilities, campsites, and excursion boats. Japanese crucian carp and wakisogi were introduced to the lake in the Meiji period, and sports fishing is also popular. The water of the lake lacks transparency and has a tendency towards a greenish hue due to algae. Lake Shoji is given the name Switzerland of East Asia because Englishmen in the Meiji era explored around the base of Mount Fuji and remarked that the view of the mountain was most beautiful from Lake Shoji. The placid lake is rich in nutrients which include plankton. Here, rental boats are available along the shore to rent.
Oh, pretty much. Yeah, I think that guy was right. Though it's hiding behind Fuji-san is hiding behind a cloud at the moment, but in any case, I'll head this way. There's another forest here. Oh no, it's the ice caves. Yeah, that's right. There's caves underneath these forests as well. So we head there. The sun behind us is going down. Oh geez, yeah, so we only got like what, 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
The Naosawa Ice Cave is a lava tube located in the Aokigahara forest, in the part that belongs to Naosawa village, Yamanashi Prefecture, Japan. It is one of the three larger lava tubes at the northern foot of Mount Fuji, the other two caves being Fugaku Wind Cave and Lakeside Bat Cave. All three were designated as natural monuments of Japan in 1929. The Naosawa Ice Cave is 156 meters long, measured along the visitor route with two lobes, with the width of 1.5 to 11 meters and the height of 1 to 3.6 meters. The average temperature inside the cave is about 3. The cave was long used as a natural refrigerator. During the Edo period, ice cut in this cave was sent to the shogun and his entourage in Edo. During the early 1900s, ice made here had been used in the refrigerator before the electric refrigerator arrived.
Wow. Struggling, working, using my little work energy left to go through the last few hours at the office. Yeah, well, I accidentally stayed up till 3 p.m. I mean, 3 a.m. because I was in Final Fantasy and there was an event and it went on for ages. We were literally in the dance party and all that stuff. And I think it's on tonight as well. There's a concert on tonight in the Bismarck server. So yeah, I had only what, 2 or 3 hours sleep, but that's when you nap. When you can nap on your lunchtime and all that stuff. So yeah. And of course, I don't drive to work these days, so I nap on a bus. Oh, come on, okay, good. Now, oh yes, now is this lake. Psycho Lake. Is they gonna say something about this lake? I'm almost there. Lake Sai. No? No? Hang on, hang on. Let me find out what's wrong here. Why aren't you saying anything about this lake? I will tell it to talk.
Western Lake, sometimes Saiko, is one of the Fuji 5 lakes and located in the town of Fujikawa-gu-Chiko in southern Yamanashi Prefecture near Mount Fuji, Japan. It is the fourth of the Fuji 5 lakes in terms of surface area, and second deepest, with a maximum water depth of 71.1 meters. Its surface elevation of 900 meters is the same as for Lake Motosu and Lake Shoji, confirming that these three lakes were originally a single lake, which was divided by an enormous lava flow from Mount Fuji during an eruption from 864 to 868 AD. The remnants of the lava flow are now under the Aokigahara Jukai forest, and there is evidence to indicate that these three lakes remain connected by underground waterways. The lake is within the borders of the Fuji Hakone Izu National Park. Saiko has no natural drainage, but an artificial channel now connects it to Lake Kawaguchi. As with the other Fuji 5 lakes, the area is a popular resort, with many lakeside hotels, windsurfing facilities, campsites, and excursion boats. Japanese crucian carp, wakasagi and kunumasu were introduced to the lake in the Meiji period, and sports fishing is also popular. However, kunumasu, which had been introduced to a number of lakes in Japan in the Taisho period, were believed to have died out and become extinct, with the last reported sighting in 1935, until rediscovered in Lake Sai in 2010.
Oh wow.
West Lake in Hangzhou, China, is written with the same kanji as Lake Sai.
Huh. Okay. So yeah, I really want to see what the new update is, how it's improved, because it has castles and all that stuff now. It has Japanese castles, proper ones. So I am keen. Well, we've seen this one, Lake Kawaizachi, as we came into the area of Mount Fuji. Oh. And we've really seen the roller coaster. So we'll go this way. Track myself here. Close this. Don't crash. And we'll head to this side. Yeah, this stream is going to be quite a short one. Oh. Oh, what happened? When I said this stream was going to be a short one, I didn't mean now. I did not mean now. I don't know what it's doing. I really don't. But yeah, really short. Oh no, there we go, there we go. Well, I wasn't panicking as much because you know when it's actually crashed when the sound cuts out. When the sound cuts out, then you know it's crashed. But yeah, I mean, in the new update, they fixed up a few things in that. Though I heard from other people that the telemetry is all wonky now. But in any case, what's this? Video Shida? Video Shida? I have. Okay. Oh, this is just an area. Okay. Let's scan. Let's see if we can find anything interesting ourselves. Oh, what's this area?
134.1 Ornithopter Hotel Bravo Echo Bravo. Goodbye.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Is this...
Suji approach Ornithopter Hotel Bravo
Oh,
Echo
I know where we are.
600 feet.
Am I in the zone? I think. Oh, well, okay. I am technically in an Atreides military vehicle. I think this is the military area where they test. No, not when they test. When they display the JD JSDF. With their tanks, with their tanks in it, because I think, oh yes, that's right. I do remember seeing what displays of their tanks, Japanese tanks, and all that, shooting stuff at the foot of Mount Fuji because they have a base here, and this is a base I believe in. Okay. Oh, it's getting redder. Yeah, the sun's gone. Let's get the rest of these points. Hang on, as we do, I'm just gonna swap. Go to cockpit, slow down, increase velocity up. There we go. I will also put up landing lights on. External. It's gonna be bright in the front though. Ah! But we'll see. We'll see what that'll do. Yaki Yamanaka. Oh, and there's another interesting thing here.
Lake Yamanaka is located in the village of Yamanaka-ko in Yamanashi Prefecture near Mount Fuji, Japan. Lake Yamanaka is the largest of the Fuji 5 lakes in surface area and the highest in elevation. It is the third highest lake in Japan, with a mean surface altitude of 980.5 meters. It is also the shallowest of the Fuji 5 lakes, with a maximum water depth of 13.5 meters. It was formed by lava flows from an ancient eruption of Mount Fuji. It is drained by the Sagami River and is the only of the Fuji 5 lakes to have a natural outflow. Carp, dace, and smelt were introduced to the lake in the Meiji period, although early efforts to introduce sockeye salmon were not successful. In more recent years, introduced exotics such as black bass and bluegill have increasingly displaced native species. In terms of plant life, a variety of marimo was discovered in the lake in 1956. The lake is a popular recreational site for boating, fishing, water skiing, windsurfing, sightseeing, and swimming. If the wind comes from the west, the lake provides a smooth lift for paragliding at Mount Myojin-yama. There are also small cabins and sites available for camping. The lake is within the borders of the Fuji Hakone Izu National Park. In 2013, the lake was added to the World Heritage List as part of the Fujisan Cultural Site.
Now is also... Oh, what's this? Mount Fuji Jazz Festival? Is it Mount Fuji Jazz Festival here? What's this other one? Oh, that's actually the name of it, yeah. This, yeah.
Mount Fuji Jazz Festival is an annual jazz festival held in August in the Lake Yamanaka area, Yamanashi Prefecture, Japan. The 3-day festival features musicians from Blue Note Records and other, performing on different stages. 1986. Alfred Lyon came to this festival for the first time in 1986. Notable artists at the Mount Fuji Jazz Festival include Andrew Hill, Herbie Hancock, Gonzalo Rubalcaba, Ron Carter, James Newton, Albert Collins, Jimmy Smith, Bobby Hutcherson, Michael Brecker, Jackie McLean, Jazz Messengers, George Kawaguchi, McCoy Tyner, Stanley Jordan, Diane
That's
Reeves,
everyone
Tony Williams,
in
Shaka
jazz.
Khan, Don Pullen, Sadao Watanabe, Chick Corea, Wynton Marsalis, Teramasa Hino, Bob Belden, John Schofield, Lee Ritenour, Hiromi Ohara, Junko Onishi, US3.
Oh
Joe
my
Henderson,
god.
Murakami
Oh my god, is this
Toshiuchi,
just
and
names?
Pat
Is this
Metheny.
just names?
Live Under the Sky, Newport Jazz Festival in Madao and Mount Fuji Jazz Festival are the big 3 jazz festival in the history of jazz in Japan.
Wow, that's a lot of names. Do I know any of them? No. Would I recognize their songs? No. Would I know of any jazz? Well, maybe. I heard a lot of jazz as well. Especially on Japanese radio stations, but I like to put a little bit of jazz here and there, so. But what's this? What's this town? I'm gonna give a scan. Yeah, what's this town? All right. Let us go around to the front of Mount Fuji-san. Scan complete. It's getting dark now. You see why I don't actually fly at night? Unless I'm very high. Because it becomes nothing really to see apart from the clouds and lights. If there's any lights. Jeez, actually. Oh yeah, there is something down here actually. Yeah, what are these? Upper Fuji Gambetta Distillery and Fuji Speedway. Let's go to the Fuji Speedway since we're speeding already. What's it? Huh. Oh jeez, I just avoided power lines here.
Fuji Speedway is a motorsport racetrack standing in the foothills of Mount Fuji, in Oyama, Sunta District, Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan. It was built in the early 1960s. In the 1980s, Fuji Speedway was used for the FIA World Sports Car Championship and national racing. Originally managed by Mitsubishi Estate Company, Fuji Speedway was acquired by Toyota Motor Corporation in 2000. The circuit hosted the Formula One Japanese Grand Prix in 2007, after an absence of 30 years, replacing the Suzuka circuit, owned by Honda. After Fuji Speedway hosted the 2008 race, the Japanese Grand Prix returned to Suzuka for the 2009 onward races. The Super GT Fuji 500 km race is held at the racetrack on Golden Week. Fuji Speedway has one of the longest straights in motorsport tracks, at 1.475 kilometers in length. The circuit has FIA Grade 1 license.
Okay. Then Ginbilla Distillery? This in this direction? Check us here. It's getting pretty dark. May have to land soon. First place.
Fuji Gotemba Distillery is a Japanese whiskey distillery owned by the Kirin Group. The distillery is situated in the city of Gotemba, on the southeastern flank of Mount Fuji in Shizuoka Prefecture, Seichi-Obu region, Japan. It is 620 meters above sea level, and its water source is Mount Fuji. It was established in 1972 by Kirin Seagram Limited, now the Kirin Distillery Company. Gotemba was selected as the site for the distillery because it was felt to have the climate most similar to Scotland. The city is much cooler and less humid than other areas of Japan, with an average annual temperature of around 13 C.
Oh jeez, okay. Okay. And then there is this place here. An historical place. Oh, that's the airport. Yeah, we'll be landing at an airport, I think. But not right now. It's a small airport. Where is it? Oh, up there. Okay. Have to be careful. Things might look closer when it's nighttime. BOC flight 911. What's that? Oh, slow down here.
BOC Flight 911 was a round-the-world flight operated by the British Overseas Airways Corporation that crashed near Mount Fuji in Japan on the 5th of March 1966, with the loss of all 113 passengers and 11 crew members. The Boeing 707 jetliner involved disintegrated midair shortly after departing from Tokyo, as a result of severe clear air turbulence. It was the third fatal passenger airline accident in Tokyo in a month, following the crash of All Nippon Airways Flight 60 on the 4th of February and that of Canadian Pacific Airlines Flight 402 just the day before.
Oh jeez. Okay. But now it's time. Yeah. Air flight crashes. Any case, let us land at the airport.
Ornithopter Hotel Bravo, Echo Bravo. At Sushi
Secretly.
Ornithopter Hotel Bravo, Echo Bravo, 3,700 feet.
Wait. We want to turn off our lights for this. We want to turn off our lights for this initiative. Any lights off. Cool, excellent. Oh, okay.
Going to 134.15 Ornithopter Hotel Bravo, Echo Bravo.
We'll go in low.
Tokyo Center Ornithopter Hotel Bravo, Echo Bravo, 3,300 feet.
Despite my radio announce have my here we go.
134.1 Ornithopter Hotel
This is
Bravo,
a
Echo Bravo.
very small airport.
Goodbye.
Where's its runway?
Sushi approach Ornithopter Hotel Bravo, Echo Bravo, 2,500 feet.
Oh, that's the runway. Okay. I'll land in new car park. Oh no, I'll land over here. Out from prying eyes. Or maybe there? Oh yeah, this looks like a good parking spot. There we go. Ah. Alright. Let's turn all these off, shall we? Engine stop. Ah. Any case. Then pits. Wings fold. And right door, left door. Excellent. All right. Yeah, that is a short stream today because I had issues during delayed by hour, but you know we went around Mount Fuji-san, as you can see from the map. Did we discover anything? Not particularly. Yeah. But I think for next fight, okay, we got this, but it won't detect it. The next stream we will be going down this area, this headland, and then we're going maybe out to the coast, then going up. Maybe go up, not this way, but maybe between these. Then come down, go across, and explore these areas. Might end up here. So of course we're still in Chubu, a region, but yeah. I think it won't be long before we'll be in another region. Any case. 1 hour stream, yeah, basically it's too dark. Now, of course, I can change things around and all that. I can make it longer, but I like streaming in Flight Simulator using the simulated. Like if it's a simulator, then I'm gonna use a simulated day, the simulated river, and yeah, and all that, and the simulated planes. Actually, is any plane around us? Where's the stars? The stars coming out. That's the moon. That's Mount Fuji. Use night vision. Actually, I don't think this has night vision. Though, I wonder if there's an add-on. But yeah. I'll be ending it here though. But I will actually look for if there's a night vision add-on for wait, the store isn't open. There we go. Yeah, so I have to check if there's a night vision for this. Yeah. But of course it's a Friday, so yeah. Any case, tomorrow I'll be back on at 1 PM NZ time, doing some shenanigans, floor sleeping, I don't know. Maybe just leveling my actually I might just catch up on my Dark Knight stuff on my stream character. Smash out some Dark Knight quests, and then it'll be caught up to my main who's doing Dark Knight. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, and then what? Like 4 hours later, Zaf's come in, and then we'll be doing the MSQ. Hang on, let's see. Now I normally see if his streamers are not to raid as well, but since this is a short one, I think I'll just let you guys go and flee off to whatever marvelous thing, or just having a good rest. It seems like you need to sleep, if it's ill. So I think I'll lead you off. I think it's good time to have a rest. I mean, it's weird for me because I live on food. I don't get tired unless, if there's lack of food, then I get tired quickly and I sleep longer. But if there's a lot of food around, like today, like at work, when one of our customers came in and shouted us, then that's great. But any case, Yes, so I hope you had a brilliant morning, dinner, afternoon, tea, supper, and everything else in between, wherever you are in the skies. And yeah. In any case, farewell. Oh, and I'll see you tomorrow. Farewell. And good night, or good morning, or good evening, and all that jazz. Farewell.